So I'm going to be starting the stream a little bit early tonight. So pretty much picking up where we left off. Let me see which magic we had decided on. I think we had decided on Genesis level 1, Genesis level 2. So that's going to be defeating final enemies in battle and defeating enemies that are vulnerable to Frey's magic. And also Slice, which is pretty much leaping over enemies in midair. Slice is one we can do really quickly. We'll go ahead and get that one out of the way first. Again, as per before, pretty much what we're going to do is we just pick one ability and then at a time, and we do that one, and then we just kind of go from there. So I'm just going to go ahead, get down the mountain. Let my stamina fill up. And pretty much all Slice is jump over the enemy, hit them in the air. It's pretty much just that motion. That's Slice. What I'm going to do is, while I'm doing this, I'm just going to go ahead and put my guard up on my character. Slice allows you to be able to get some pretty good attacks going. Hold on, let me let stamina load up. So the thing about Slice is there's a very high chance of it knocking your enemy over and breaking their guard. And so that's going to be the main reason you use it, in addition to it just being a good evasive follow-up maneuver. So you do want to pull off a magic run 9 times out of 10 where you leap over them and then you come back from behind and use Slice, and then it'll count each time you're doing it. So that's 7, that's 8. Go ahead and build up my stamina a bit. 9, 10, 11. 12 for us. 13. Really, that should have counted as 13 and 14 because we hit 2 enemies with it. That's 14. And that's 15. Done. The other 2 won't really count, so we'll just go ahead and eliminate. We'll move on to the next challenge in a second. Let's go ahead and level this one up. So now that'll boost the damage, and in addition to that, it'll enhance the ability as well. And so if we look in the top right-hand corner, whatever magic we have for a scale, we can see that the enhanced section is whatever that total lit up bar is at the top. And then whatever is outside of that lit up area is just like basic abilities that have been unlocked. So we hope to have it full across the board and totally enhanced too. That's really what we're looking to do. Alright, so we'll switch over to Earth Magic. This next one is pretty much going to be getting kills with the Genesis Surge Magic. So really, to effectively do this one, we need to just go ahead and kill pretty much everything in the general area so that we can go ahead and get that Surge Magic up. So I mean, I'm going to go ahead and make this Croc enemy number 1. Of course, I'm using magic that is not actually helpful per se in killing the Croc, but this gives me a chance to play around with some of her other abilities too. And so we literally just got a grade of star using magic that isn't even supposed to be used on that type of enemy. So there are some monitors over there in that cove area that we're gonna go fight. But before we do that, we'll go ahead and kill these enemies so that we can get the surge magic ready. Nope. Stop that before it starts. Unfortunately, I don't think I can go over that way. Yeah, this is the edge of the map for the demo. Let me see if I can find an enemy this way. And if so, we'll go over here, and we can also get that chest as well. I don't see any other enemies in this location. So we'll go ahead, pick up these items, and open this chest. Right, old coins. And there may be a chest that we can access over this way, but I'm not sure. Oh, okay, looks like it is the case. We'll go ahead and get rid of the enemies that are over here. We're not going to use the surge magic due to just how hard it is to get it to level up in the first place. Or should I say not to level up, but to fill it. So we'll go ahead. Alright, that's done. We'll open this one, and now that we have the surge magic, we can go ahead and go back and unlock that, well, not unlock, but continue to work on this challenge. So let's go. Alright, another old coin. This is beyond the point where I can reach, so I can't go that way anymore. Let's see if there's like some angle stone. So there is over that way. We're gonna go pick that up. We could fight the croc down there, but it's kind of irrelevant, so we're probably gonna skip that. I might try and grab this item really quickly though. I don't even know if they'll notice me up here, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and go back. Oh look, these enemies have already respawned too. It is honestly crazy how fast the respawn kind of comes into play. This one over here just hit me. So go ahead and just work it out. That one's done. We'll grab the bomb flax that's over here. Okay, so the whole idea about this one is to pretty much kill enemies that are weak to Frey's magic. That's Genesis level 1 Spellcraft Challenge. So we're gonna go ahead and just get these guys mad and then use this ability, kill as many of them as possible. So that's 4 right there, and we also did a bit of Genesis level 2 in the same go. We'll go ahead and do an auto health leech just to get some of our health back. So there are a few more monitors up this way, but there's no point in going for them yet. We'll do that in a second. Oh, okay, we got the crow things too. Gonna kind of wait until they come closer to the ground so that I know what I'm dealing with there.
That'll do it. Ready?
Okay, so the crows have decided not to join the battle yet, interestingly enough. I'm gonna go ahead and make them join. Let's use this. Nope. Definitely gonna get these back for that attack they did there. Nope. Let's erect the crucible. That way the bird has to get injured anytime he decides to enter this space with me. You can also use drag and drop, I believe it is, on the birds to be able to make it easier to get them in one location. You just have to be able to time it right, though. So sometimes it's easier to just approach them quickly. Alright. So we now have our surge magic back. And of course there's two different ways to approach this. There's some boggarts up there. But we'll get more out of going after these monsters down here. All right. For me, these guys kind of resemble monitor lizards. So just get them to kind of come into this area, and then we're good to go. Just like that. We're only going to need to do this one more time, so I'm just going to go ahead and kill them as is. Sometimes the boggarts don't come down, so that was the only reason that I wasn't really going to wait for them. So I'm actually surprised that they decided to come down there on the fort. But it is what it is. The other monitor lizards actually should have come back on the other side by this point anyway. So we can go ahead and start something with this croc over here. Almost have surge magic back, but not quite. So we can get that back from these over here, and I mean it's a good idea to kill them anyway, just so that you won't be dealing with any potential interference later. Alright, they're done. So if I'm right, and we also have surge magic, yep, here we go. Here are the monitor lizards. So we just need to get them to notice us. And that's that. So that will be Genesis level 1 done. Now the next one isn't really tricky, but we do have to set it up right. So we'll have to be able to kill the final enemy in each battle that we do. So we'll go ahead and start Genesis level 2 now, or at least the work to do Genesis level 2. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in the other direction, and we're going to go back to that zombie horde. That should give us time to actually get our surge magic back. And in addition to that, we should be able to pick the last enemy to take out. I tried to dodge backwards, but I guess I didn't get the timing right on that. Nope.
That's all it does.
Let me do burst shot. Nope.
Whoa.
I'll get some of my health back. The birds haven't come back yet, but I don't really like this enemy situation because that's going to make it harder to actually do this mission properly. So let's go down here and find something where it's a really controlled enemy set. Preferably only a few enemies in the same location. Okay, a few different boggarts. This is going to be 4 boggarts in total, and I know for a fact we will not see any other enemies kind of invading in this space, so now we just have to find the other. Oh, okay, there's 5 of them this time. And we'll lock him, then that way there's nowhere for him to go. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna need to still go a little bit harder to get some more surge magic. So we'll keep working on that. I'm not gonna go fight that mutant yet. I do see the chest though. May actually just run over there and grab the chest, because we could make it there. Nope. Alright, let's keep going. Need to find some more enemies. There may be some of the vulture creatures up ahead too.
Die!
Alright, done there.
You're mine!
Okay, Surge Magic is back. Now we just need to find a set of enemies. Okay, we'll take care of this set while also getting out of this area. Take care of him first. Now we'll bind this one and then finish it with Genesis. So that's 3. Alright. Let's find some more. The rest of them are going to come in now to help out. They're fallen. Nope.
Good night! Good night!
Right, wait for stamina to charge up. Nope. Off of
You're
me.
mine! Good night!
Need just a little bit more for that next Surge Magic run. Okay, looks like there's something down here. I forget if we've already come this way. Nope, it's Shore Violet. Right, we've got Surge Magic. Funny thing is, I could have actually just used that one. Okay, it's just these two, so. that one down. I'll go ahead and deliver a bit more damage. Gonna kick me, huh? Alright. So that's 4. Take some of that health from y'all. Ow. Okay. We'll slam one. Take care of that one.
Good night.
And get our health back that way. We should be getting close to the cavern. I think I did this one though, but we'll go ahead and we'll also get these 2 chests while we're at it, and we can finish up the that last version of Genesis. I think I picked that ether up as I flew past. Yep. Okay, so we have a few different sections of enemies. We'll go this way first. Oh, okay. Forgot about him. Let's go ahead and use this one. We're gonna keep the surge magic. Actually, we can probably use it on this guy if we time it right. Oof. Let's go ahead and get out of there for a minute. Let's use leech. We'll use tendril. That's not gonna kill him. Actually, we can put this down and then lead him this way. Then we can go ahead and I'll actually switch to blast sphere here. Definitely trying my best not to get hit by him. And in addition to that, we gotta save his health. There we go. Bind isn't ready yet, but if we can slow him down or just get him in the right position, we can get Genesis level 2. Alright. So that is Genesis level 2 done. That's another Spellcraft challenge out of the way. We'll go ahead and let's start by picking up Shield Shot. We already did Shield Shot level 1. So I think we can go ahead and get Shield Shot level 2 out of the way. And maybe modify as well, since it's a really easy one. And we can probably do charge too, since charge is also a really easy one as well. Since we're over here, let's do all 3 of these too, since we're right by the chest right now. So there's one up here. Okay, Flute Blossom. Now this is the cavern. I think we did this one already though. Yeah, we did this one. But we have not done the other section of stuff over here. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and do Tendril. So that way we get our health back. They're done. That's just funny. Literally from that distance it missed because the height level was different for the attack. Okay, so the chest should be nearby. Let's just mark it. So there's several enemies down there. We can actually use them for fodder later to get our health back. Okay, another feather. So that's a little bit of upgrade material. And it looks like we can go up here. And there's an item up this way too. So we'll grab that. Some tall aster. Right. Get our health back. Done here. Let's just make sure that we're not leaving any ether behind. And otherwise we'll go ahead and head back to this refuge. Go ahead and craft that one healing draught. We don't have enough to upgrade much of anything past that. let's go ahead and start looking at increasing stats. So you can actually increase the magic values on necklaces. We're going to go ahead and boost these way up pretty much as far as it'll let me go. We can always get more shore violets. They're pretty much the easiest resource that you could possibly pick up in the game. We're gonna watch how much tall aster we use. So for now, I'm just gonna go up to 45 on this one, because tall aster is a harder resource to find. Alright, now we're gonna go over here. As of right now, we cannot do anything to increase the magic levels on cloaks. We'll be able to do that later, we just can't do anything about it right now. So instead, I'm going to use this opportunity to boost the health on Gracious. We can always find more Noctite too, so I don't really care too much about that. Now let's go ahead, take the opportunity. We'll look into magic. We have 39 right now. So we can start by learning Modify. And then eventually we'll be able to learn Rarefy. So that's another easy one that we can pick up, along with a few more of these Spellcraft Challenges. So let's see which ones we can get done in the next few minutes, and then we'll grab those. So Charge is, again, pretty easy. You just gotta go from enemy to enemy and knock them down. There's a really easy place to do Crucible, but we're not gonna do that one just yet. Let's see here. Blast Slice level 1 is certainly not difficult. We run into quite a few enemies that are weak to Sila's magic. So we can probably do that one too. I normally like to do Charge and Firetrap together, because you can literally just link the two attacks. We're not done yet actually. And then I'll go ahead and do Modify now. We'll quickly do Modify, then we'll come right back to this book and grab Shield Shot level 2. So with Modify, it's pretty straightforward. You can create more of these clusters now, as long as you have resources to do so. So if I log back out, see now you have 3 of 15. So it's transforming the break shards into specific resources. So we'll go ahead and just do clusters, because it's easy to find a lot of these. So we'll only use the leaden clusters. And then we'll use some lambent clusters here. And that should be it. So now that's this one done. So Modify is done now. So we'll go ahead and take this opportunity. See, that now enables the conversion of Garland crystals. So now let's go ahead and pick up Shield Shot level 2. And that one is defeat enemies with counters. Now I have not actually tried to fast travel from inside of a refuge to another refuge. This one is actually the best one for what we're about to do in the second, but then I'm going to transfer to the other one once we do some of Shield Shot level 2. Not even sure if I'm going to actually have us finish Shield Shot level 2 in this location. So we'll go ahead and start this one. We're going to do Shield Shot level 2, then we'll look at the others. And so we're going to go right back to that zombie horde. And we may take some damage here. I've started to realize that Shield Shot works a bit differently than I used to. think you're not actually supposed to let the enemies hit you, it seems. You're supposed to actually like release it somehow on top of them, kind of like a shotgun. But the problem that I have is getting it to time right. So that's the way it's supposed to work. And then what I'm going to do is get some health back from one of these guys. And it should apply a knockdown effect when used. I'm going to actually dodge him because you can't block an attack like that. So that hit a few of them. See, that defeated some of them with counters.
It's gonna hurt.
I hope that's all it does.
We'll go ahead and use healing items since I still kind of need them to keep hitting me. That's 4, 5, and as you can see, I'm still taking damage through the shield shot. So I'm guessing that it's not a truly, not only is it not an invincible barrier, but I'm guessing that it's not even meant to be a really, really good barrier. It's kind of just a semi-barrier, just to basically handle very basic attacks. Anything more than that, and I'm assuming it doesn't work right. So let's let her strike this. There we go. We'll let her get back up and hit it one more time. As long as it's not a special attack, it's not going to really do anything. Or at least it should, theoretically, anyway. Alright, so that's 8 out of 15. And so clearly this is one where it's better to have a bunch of zombies. So what we'll do is we can also find another zombie location over here. I actually didn't even need to go in, now that I think about it. I'll just warp to another location. So we'll warp to this one over here. And we'll go find some more zombies. So the zombies are actually back this way, I think, if I remember correctly, for this area. There's deer in that section along with the birds. We're gonna actually try to stay away from them and not get noticed by running on this side. And then we'll go ahead and deal with the enemies that are here. I'm gonna go ahead and dodge him. I need to see there's gonna be another Colline somewhere. At least they're supposed to be anyway. Okay, never mind. That works for me. So let's go ahead and just use this. Dang it, if she'd stop shooting. Alright. And of course, for some reason, he's not wanting to attack. So that's 9. And as you can see, that did some damage somehow. Again, that's the part that I don't understand is sometimes shield shot keeps you protected, sometimes it doesn't. I'm sure the more I play and maybe once we get into the full game, we'll actually see how that's supposed to work. Or maybe also the devs could actually do us a favor and completely remove whatever it is that makes shield shot not work sometimes. Because it does seem to be very situational. And at least for me, if I'm going to rely on an ability to somehow protect my character, I'd like to know that it's actually going to do that reliably instead of it working sometimes. So here, unfortunately, there's going to be a bunch of Verona that attack as well. I'm not really looking forward to that, but I guess I should go ahead and just get it over with. So that's another one where that was interesting too. I charged him, and in the span of me charging, I actually got attacked. I'm gonna just go ahead and take their health back, because I definitely have more than enough of these guys to be able to get this right. So build it back up. That's 11. We'll let him not hit that attack off. 12. And see, notice again, somehow I got hit through the shield shot. Alright, 14. Just need one more. Okay. Awesome. Alright. Let's go ahead and clean them up. That's actually a boggart. I have no idea why I wasn't getting attacked by him. Alright. So we're clear. And that is shield shot level 2 done. So for now, that's all Spellcraft challenges that we've at least unlocked for the time being in terms of unlocked magic for Frey. So next step is going to be working on Sila's entire spellcasting set. So the next two are going to be Charge and Firetrap. And those are pretty easy to demonstrate and do. Nothing really too complicated there. We can stay entirely in fire magic, which is great because I actually love fire magic more in a sense than the earth magic. Okay, so this one's simple. Just walk up to an enemy, use charge, that's going to bring them to the ground. Then follow up with fire trap, that's going to allow you to attack a downed enemy, and you literally get best of both worlds. I'm gonna go ahead and get charge back as soon as I can. Fire trap isn't ready yet, unfortunately, so we'll just have to go ahead and make it work. Fire trap recharges much slower. Now you could use certain item abilities, like in terms of her nail equipment and stuff like that, to make them charge faster. That'd be up to you as a player to get that figured out. So you could set it up however you want. Okay, so now I got to get charge back up. So right now, I'm just going ahead, laying into these enemies a bit. Oh, right, he's not, though this presents an opportunity. Now that should have worked, because that should have counted, because I did attack a downed enemy there. But I guess for whatever reason, the system didn't count that one. So I'll go ahead and get everything back. Definitely gonna stay out of that poison. And we'll go ahead and set it up a bit differently. I'll find some more Colanos and then use charge and charge and fire trap as I was doing them before. So here we go. 1, Firetrap, downed enemy. Oh, okay, never mind. It had already done it. That's why. Okay. So Firetrap is done. Cool. I forgot that it counts for every time it attacks the enemy. So if you were to get Firetrap to proc 5 times on downed enemy, it should count. So that was my bad. I forgot about that. So cool. That actually makes this a lot easier. All I have to do is get charge back at this point. And so all you're gonna do, same thing, set it up and just down the enemy. Alright. That's another one. Yeah, I was trying to make sure that I didn't accidentally kill him before I got a chance to use charge. Okay, so that's done. Now we need to find another set of enemies. Looks like there's actually an item over this way too. Okay, yep, those are the Varanus. Thing is though, it's gonna be impossible to get them knocked down with charge, so I might as well not even waste my time. Just use them as an excuse to charge up other magic.
That'll do it.
Right, that's done over there. Let's check and see where we're at on the map. I can use this as an excuse to do another area. There are going to be boggarts down here, but honestly still not worth actually wasting time trying to do anything with charge on there. Nope. Okay, here we go again. Here's some deer. This will work out perfectly. So that's going to be one right there. Let's try not to do too much damage to him. Alright, that's 8. You do the least damage by using that method of attack. There we go. Trying to wait until charge gets a little bit higher. Alright. Almost ready for another one. There we go, that's 10. I'm gonna see if I can get 12 out of these guys. So this next one is gonna be 11. Yeah, I might be able to get 12 out of them. And then after that, we'll probably have to do 13 and Alright, here we go. Yeah, I could play around with them long enough, I guess, to get charge leveled up. Get 13. We're almost there. Oh, but it killed him, so it didn't even act as a knockdown. So I shouldn't have even wasted time waiting for it. Did too much damage to him. Okay, so let's go ahead, see if we can find somebody else. That's just the big bear. We don't even have to waste time fighting him. Let's go ahead and go this way, see what we can figure out over here.
Next one's gonna hurt.
I hope that's all it does.
Let's get some health back. We'll go ahead and put that down and use stone screen just in case. Ran out of stamina. We'll just keep kind of hopping until we can get some stamina back, really. Alright, took out that Kiliana. And we're done. Alright, let's go see if we can find some more enemies that are weak to fire. I could actually go there, but I wouldn't have been able to make the jump in time. So I can actually do it like that too. I'm gonna just go ahead and get rid of the croc. It's easier that way. That's 13. That's 14. And that's 15. So let's just clean them up, and then after that, we're good to go. Right? Clear. And that is charge done. So let's go ahead and head back to the hut. Actually, let me see what we have here now. Conflagration level 2, we're definitely going to do that Spellcraft challenge, but that probably won't be for another 1 to 2 videos, because my next goal is going to be leveling up Arc Slice, leveling up Blast Slice, and we can probably throw Crucible in there too, depending on where I decide to do the leveling up. So if we go back to one of our save spots, because this is another courthouse area that we can do over here, and I haven't actually done that section yet. We have done Shoal Pond. We haven't done the photo spot actually. So let's go ahead and do that photo spot before we move locations, because it's really easy to get over here. And you can actually do this one specifically without even getting attacked by anyone. Alright. And I believe that there are only 3 of the photo spots in the entire map for the demo, so I think that was the last one to do in game. Oh, never mind, there is one over here as well.
That.
Guess that'll do.
Now from here we can go ahead and we're gonna come back to Pastoral Courthouse. Well, I don't think there's any enemy specifically. You know what? No, I'm still going to hold off. Because the courthouse, all of these little areas around here, they contain certain enemies that could be useful in terms of the Spellcraft Challenges. So we're still going to wait until the last moment to do those. Just in case. So let's go ahead in here, and then we'll pick out the ones that we're going to do next. Since we're already done with all of Frey's, except for, of course, the ones like Genesis level 3 and some of these others that haven't been unlocked yet, we'll go ahead and pick up some over here. So, Blast Slice, we'll do Arc Slice next, and we'll probably go ahead and do Bombadier. And then it'll be easy to come back and do Crucible, Aegis, and we'll kind of save Legion and Fusillade probably for last. They're quite annoying to have to do because of the fact that you kind of have to wait for the damage to take effect in both of these instances. So we'll do those last. Alright, so now we have 3 new Spellcraft challenges. And actually, we have enough time to run those 3, I think. We'll give it a shot. You go ahead, and I'm just gonna complete this. Okay. So, break zombies are interesting in that they don't have a weakness to any type of magic. They're just normal enemies. So I'd suggest not even wasting your time fighting them if you have specific challenges to do like these. In the case of all three of these challenges, well, actually we can do Arc Slice here, now that I think about it, because that one's just build power and damage enemies. So yeah, let's do Arc Slice. Who knows, we may be able to finish the entire thing just with these enemies here. Let me activate Stone Screen as well, just in case I take a hit here. So really all the Arc Slice is designed to do is just knock enemies off of you pretty much. That's the whole idea here. Gonna get some health back from here. And so really what you're supposed to do this whole time is keep an eye on your defense boost. And that'll tell you when you run out of that defensive boost that Stone Screen gave you. From what I'm seeing, the attack actually lasts for quite a while. Or should I say the boost from Stone Screen lasts for quite a while. That's actually pretty cool to see. So we still have quite a bit of damage that we need to get for Arc Slice. Oh, these guys. We can actually use this as the perfect opportunity to level up Stone Screen, to be honest. Keeping an eye on the fact that the birds are approaching over there. So always keep an eye on your stamina so that you don't run out. Alright. Now that he's done, we can actually get something done. My goal was to initially do that, but I think I'm going to do Blast Slice instead for these guys. They're all still weak to fire. So that's one. Didn't mean for shot to do that much damage. Okay, that's 3 out of 10. There we go, that's 4 out of 10. We're still gonna go ahead and finish Arc Slice first. So we'll go ahead, go with the map here. Easiest place to go, even though it's very dangerous with Arc Slice level 1, is to go over this way. And then we'll need to equip Stone Screen for sure, at least when we're first trying to set this up, because otherwise we'll probably die in the process. Let me see if I can get my bearings here. We're gonna head over this way to what's known, or at least what I like to think of as the Croc Emporium. So that area over here, we're gonna go ahead and activate Stone Screen from the beginning, because this is gonna be just straight up foolishness. And we're gonna go ahead and just dive into the middle and then try and get as much damage as we can off on these guys. So that's 2,000. That's 2,500. This is made easier if you have Arc Slice level 2. Yeah, this would be made a lot easier with Arc Slice level 2. Yeah, we're doing pretty much nothing, honestly, in terms of damage. I'm actually debating just going ahead and getting a bit more, like leveling up Arc Slice before coming back to this one. But we'll see what we can do. Let's go in the start menu really quickly while they're kind of off of us for a second. Okay, so yeah, I still don't have enough experience by far for that, or at least enough mana to level that one up. We'll make it work. If I can set it up right, I should be able to get in the middle here and use Tendril. Okay. We'll use Firetrap to keep a few of them off of me over there. And then try and get around and like behind some of the crocs. So with this version of Arc Slice, it only can hit one enemy at once if they're not in a circle around you, which is exactly why this is so difficult. So, like from here, for example, there we go. That's a few of them. Ooh, whoop, nope, not gonna get me with that. Let's get a few more of them off me. That's 5,715. As you can see, it just takes a second. That's 6,246. We're pretty much just doing whittle damage. Ooh, that's gonna hit me. Yep, I knew I wasn't gonna be able to stop that. So this is where you retreat for a second. Back up, get out of range, get some health back, use leech, go back to using stone screen, put that down to get them off me a bit, and I'm gonna be honest, I am actually gonna just go ahead and use the restore health thing. I'm gonna take my L, literally. They broke Cuff the second he repaired himself. That's hilarious. Now you can dodge while holding a spell. That's something that I've been trying to actually master lately. You can't do much. It's just like a basic sidestep, but it's something. But you do have to be paying attention to who's hitting you. And of course the crocs can always do that as well, which kinda sucks. You don't really see the tail swipe coming until you get hit by it. Oh, this is interesting. So they put us back here. Alright. Nope. Yeah, this is gonna get annoying pretty quickly. Get off of me. I don't really want to kill them that way. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, that's why I hate the birds. I absolutely despise them. And the thing is, I didn't want to have to sit there and kill them this way, because they'll probably kill some of the other enemies that I actually wanted to save, but it is what it is, I guess. I have no choice. Yeah, so they kind of messed up our kill ratio. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do, since we're here now, let's just go ahead and do Blast Slice. Because that kind of threw off everything. So we'll just go ahead and do Blast Slice now.
You're mine.
Alright, has that kill done. We only need one more, so let's just go ahead and get that one. Dang it. There we go.
Ah!
Alright. So, instead of Arc Slice being first one up in terms of leveling up, it's going to be Blast Slice. So we leveled up Blast Slice. Okay, and let's go ahead. And I'm actually going to get Arc Slice level 2. We'll go ahead and collect mana right now. So we're going to hold off on that next Spellcraft Challenge until we get mana. So now this is where I think it's time to actually, yeah, we can do Colline. Because Colline will be XP, plus in addition to that, we'll get a nice little necklace out of the deal. And the enemies that are here are not the type that it would become like a problem in the sense to remove. It's okay to leave some of them in play. So let's go ahead and just start raiding the area. Once we go over there, that's when things will kind of pop off. We'll go ahead and pick up whatever's here. That's bomb flax. Diurnite. And then there's a chest down here. So then now it's these two. And that's when the enemies all show up. I'm gonna go ahead and just start to kind of get some of them off of me. We can actually do Arc Slice here too. We may actually be able to get the entirety of Arc Slice done now that I think about it. But I may decide to, first of all, I need to put on Stone Screen. And I need to activate Tendril, get some health back. Alright. Hold on 1 second. Okay. So go ahead and 4,000. That's gonna be 4,500. Watching to make sure that the birds don't do anything. It's 5,000. We still have stone defense right now, so it's fine to not worry about that at the moment. We'll walk into another set. 6,000. We no longer have stone defense. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get that one leveled up. And we can see about getting rid of some of the birds that are shooting down on us too while we're at it. Okay. Now that I have stone defense back in play, I'm fine with using something else.
I hope that's what it does.
$7,000. I think I want to get rid of some more of the birds. Let's get up. Alright. Ow. Alright. Get out of the way. Okay. Again, aerial enemies have got to be the most annoying things around. And I'm just not, because I'm trying to actually finish that challenge, I'm not using anything that could just kill them instantly. Alright. Leech. Do I want to use Stone Screen? I can't yet. Still loading.
Whoa.
The birds are just so flipping annoying right now. Alright. That's 7,000. Alright. At least for the time being, seems like they're way for now. 8,000. 9,000. Alright. Get some health back. 9,362. There we go. Finally. Alright, Arc Slice is done. Now I can genuinely clean the battlefield out. So let's go ahead, use Leech, use Stone Screen to give us a defense back, get in the center of these guys, and then use Tendril to get some health back. And now let's start actually trying to clear them all. We'll go ahead and put Disperse down, we'll put a bomb down. Running level of this enemy. Alright. Now the rest of the enemies are going to come in. I forget if they have vultures with them or not. Alright. Go ahead and go down here. Okay, and that says done now. Okay, so pretty much that is that area. And as you saw, she was actually able to do a double grab of an item and open the chest at once. Really cool parkour there. And then we can go ahead and do Bombadier as well. It's probably just enough time to go ahead and do that one. And I'll go ahead and unlock Arc Slice level 2 while we're at it, and we can go ahead and work on that Spellcraft Challenge next time. So we'll do Bombardier now, since we still have that one on our character. And so for Bombardier, we have to make sure that the last enemy that we kill in a fight is with the Bombardier ability. So we'll go ahead and switch to Fire, switch to Bombardier. And for anyone who saw Arc Slice level 1 and what Arc Slice level 2 is now capable of doing, the range is of course far improved. Let me just make sure. Yep, this should be the only one, but we're gonna make sure of that. I'm gonna go down this way and do one more scan. So none of the other enemies have noticed me. So then that means that I should be able to just hit this one. And yeah, that's one. Alright, so now they've noticed me. I'm gonna see if the birds are up here first, since they're the more annoying of the enemy sets. I don't see them yet. It's just the harpies. So let me go ahead. We'll switch to this. There's one more. We'll use Blast Slice for this so that we don't accidentally kill this enemy too fast. Alright. There we go. That's 2. Now we gotta go find another set of enemies. So it's not time to conquer the bridge area yet. Alright. We'll actually wait. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Go ahead and use Leech, Stone Screen.
Way too close.
That's 3 out of 5. When did this one get here?
You ready?
Okay, yep. The fact that he decided to come down means his buddy's gonna follow him. Not trying to actually see you, I'm trying to get a bead on every other enemy around. That's what I figured. Okay. Yeah, so this isn't gonna end just with his death. Okay, he survived with like a shred of health, so that doesn't really count for the challenge. Oh man, we're literally drawing every enemy in the county.
Die!
Okay, almost done. Yeah, we'll make this the last set of enemies. Actually, we can still use Tendril here. That way. I'm gonna make sure that we don't actually kill him. use Blast Slice. Okay, any closer and that would kill him. We'll do that. Then that one. Awesome. So that is Bombadier now done. Okay, and so that leaves, let's see, about 5 normal Spellcraft Challenges for the current ones I have unlocked. These we're going to get unlocked soon, but we'll have to go get more mana. And then this one's a special one. Conflagration level 2 is a lot harder to actually do. So if we go ahead and go back to one of the refuges, Conflagration level 2 is going to be one where I save beforehand, and we'll just have to keep running it until we get it right. That's one that I actually still haven't gotten done specifically for the demo up until this point, and that's because you have to specifically get rid of nightmare enemies, which are one of the much harder set of enemies in the game. And since I'll be playing it on this difficulty with significantly increased damage, I get the feeling that I'm probably going to go down a few times trying to get that one, because we'll have to make sure that we kill them using only Conflagration. So I'm thinking that what I may do is get us to Conflagration level 3 at least, because that way, a kind of cheat way to get through or to level up certain Spellcraft challenges, the highest version of Surge Magic counts for all of the lower versions. So if you use level 3, any kill requirements and stuff associated with it will apply for level 1 and level 2 if the kills happen to fit the criteria. So I'm probably going to go ahead and do that and actually get enough mana to unlock level 3 before we go and do that one. So we'll save this one for either last or near last. Yeah, and then we'll get the rest of the abilities up here and then figure out which ones we're gonna do. But for our next video, so next session we'll probably work on Crucible, because that one's actually not that difficult to get in. This one as well, Arc Slice 2, we can easily load up the Croc Emporium and do that one. And we can probably do Aegis on the next one as well. If we fight the Goliaths and any of the Vulture birds, we can do that one easily. So those will be the 3 that we focus on for the next video, or at least at the start. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks everyone for joining. Have a great night.